Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be my 2023 wish list video. And to be honest, this is more like an items that I'm kind of interested in rather than like a true wish list. If you want to know what they are, then please keep on watching. Before we get into the video, I'd like to quickly introduce myself. My name is Kim and I love sharing with you guys all my little luxuries. I do unboxings, reviews, and I try to share as many tips and tricks as I can along the way. So if that's something that interests you, I would really appreciate if you could subscribe to my channel. And with that said, let's get right into it. So I do have a list of handbags that I have been looking into, and then also some fine jewelry items to share with you guys. So for handbags, I don't have an extensive list or something that I like truly want to get immediately because I'm quite content with my collection, and I am planning on doing my entire collection video, which is probably going to be the video next week. But there are handbags that I am possibly thinking of adding in the future, so let me share those with you guys. The first would be some bags from Chanel. So I know a lot of people are turned off with Chanel these days, and I'm actually kind of like that too, but there are two bags that I keep going back to. Like, these have been on and off my radar for a while, and the first one is the trendy CC. So I had always thought the trendy CC was just a little bit too prim and proper for me, but the more I look at it, the more I can see its potential. Like, it really does look great with casual outfits, which is what I wear all the time, and not everybody uses it as like a dressed up bag. So yeah, the trendy CC has been continuously on my radar. I think it's such a beautiful bag. The things that are holding me back is, again, the fact that it does look like a more dressy bag. And the second thing about the trendy CC is that I've heard that it can be a little bit heavy, but the really big point that kind of makes me hesitate a little bit is the lambskin. I know that people say lambskin is not as scary as you think, but then I hear people say that the recent lambskin has not been so great. So yeah, those are the things that are kind of like making me hesitate. But the trendy CC is definitely a bag on my radar, and I do have the mini version of it, which I will probably show you guys when I do my entire handbag collection video. And that one is so amazing. So yeah, the trendy CC is definitely a bag that I'm considering. The other bag from Chanel that I still really love and really want to add back is the reissue. So you guys know I did previously own the reissue in the 226 size. It was in the black aged calfskin with the ruthenium hardware, and I really did love that bag. However, when I let it go, I let it go because I wanted a different color combination, because I have a lot of black bags that I use casually, and I don't know, for some reason the reissue, I really thought I wanted it in like a nude color. I thought it would be so beautiful. I don't know, like I might go back to a black reissue. I mean, they just keep catching my eye whenever I see them in the pre-loved market, and the pre-loved prices on reissues are still very good. So it is definitely a bag on my radar. So let's see what happens if I add it back or not. So then there are Hermès bags. So I know everybody is into Hermès these days, and a lot of people have started shopping at Hermès to get an offer, and I've seen a lot of unboxings. And honestly, I do not have the time or patience to go that route. It's just too hard for me with 3 children who are really active in school right now. Yeah, it's a bit hard for me to focus on anything like that, so I would only consider it pre-loved. But obviously, I am interested in the Birkin or Kelly in the 25 size. You guys know, like, I have been thinking whether or not I should sell my Kelly 28 and get a Kelly 25 instead. It has crossed my mind, but after my vacation, I came back and I used my Kelly, and I was like, oh, this is such a great bag. So yeah, I'm still contemplating whether the 28 it will be the perfect size for me, or whether I really want to try out the 25. I don't know. And then the Birkin 25, you guys know I did own a Birkin 30 very briefly, and I knew immediately, no, that's not a bag that I'm going to get a lot of use out of. However, the Birkin 25 seems like a much more practical size for me personally. But as with Birkins or any quota bag and Hermès, you can't try these bags out before you buy them. So it's on my mind, but I don't know whether or not that'll ever happen. But yeah, still keeping an eye out. Another bag that I am considering is the Garden Party 30. It's really understated, but it looks great with a twilly adorning it. The size and then the fact that it's an open tote, which is kind of like what the Birkin is, it really appeals to me, and I really think I like that simplistic look. So definitely a bag that I am considering, and we shall see. The final bag from Hermès that I am considering is the Bolide. The Bolide looks very similar to the Alma B. There's just something about the Bolide that really appeals to me. The mini Bolide is so super cute, but it's so small, and I know, like, for the Bolide style, I don't know if I want to go that small. So I really like the Bolide 25. However, the price, they are really up there. So I don't know if it's ever going to happen, but it is something that I'm considering. I did also consider the Bolide 27. However, I don't like the long handles on the 27. So that's why the Bolide 25 I think would be perfect for me. But again, the price of Hermès is always the one thing that really holds me back. And I am going to keep my eye out for a good deal maybe in the pre-love market. But yeah, I really think that's a beautiful bag and definitely something that keeps catching my eye. So it is a bag that I'm considering for my wish list. The final bag that I've been eyeing recently is from Louis Vuitton. I think a lot of YouTubers have mentioned that a monogram is not for them anymore. They're kind of like gradually walking away from monogram. However, when you think Louis Vuitton, you really do think monogram. And I don't have a big Louis Vuitton collection, but I feel like the monogram is like an iconic bag to have. And the bag that has caught my eye is the soft trunk that they just came out with. So I blame this all on Dale from Dale's Addiction, because she has this style that is just kind of super chic, but yet casual, and just she likes to put it as done but undone. And I love that. I think she does it so well. I really love watching her videos. If you're not following her, you definitely should. But she got the Louis Vuitton soft trunk, and she uses it so casually with it kind of like squished down to kind of be a little bit reminiscent to the Loewe puzzle bag. And I think it looks fabulous, and it has definitely caught my eye. The one thing is the price, because yeah, for Louis Vuitton canvas, it's kind of up there, and it is a trunk version, which has a lot of like metal fittings and vachetta. So yeah, those are the things that kind of concern me. But again, that is just a really gorgeous bag, and definitely something that I am considering for my wish list. So next we move on to fine jewelry. First is from VCA. I've mentioned this in my last year's wish list video, I believe. It is the Sweet Carnelian Alhambra, so the really small one with that beautiful red. And yeah, I didn't get it last year, but it's still definitely on my wish list. I just think it's so fabulous when you have that pop of red on your wrist. And I do have the mother of pearl version, which I really love, but sometimes I feel like it would be a little bit more fun to have that red just showing on my wrist. So yeah, that is definitely still on my wish list. And another thing that has recently made its way on my wish list is the all gold 5 motif bracelet. So you guys know I have my onyx, which I absolutely adore. I never really considered the all gold version because I thought it was a bit, I don't know, like flashy for some reason. I don't know why the onyx doesn't look flashy and the gold looks flashy to me, but yeah, that's how my mind worked. And yeah, I never considered it, but seeing as so many people having the guilloche or the hammered, it has really made me look at them again and again. And yeah, I'm not sure which one I like better. I think the guilloche is beautiful, but I would be scared that I was going to scratch it up too much because I am very rough on my jewelry. And the hammered is really gorgeous in a kind of muted kind of way. But yeah, I don't know. I think they're both absolutely stunning. So definitely something that I will be keeping my eye on in 2023. So the final items that I have on my fine jewelry wish list are actually things from Hermès. So Hermès has a lot of jewelry. The designs are actually very, very beautiful, and they have a lot, like a lot of variations on their jewelry. It's actually amazing to see and find these new pieces that you never knew existed. However, the ones that I'm kind of eyeing are some staples that a lot of people tend to get, and they are the Chan d'encre earrings in the small studs. I think those are so cute. I know Kat L has them, and she wears them on her second piercing a lot, and I just think it looks really, really good. I do want to get like a staple for my other piercings, and yeah, it's definitely something that I've been considering. I also really think that the Chan d'encre ring is also beautiful. Paired together with the earring, I think would look great. I don't want to get the one in the silver because I just don't wear silver that much, but the one in the gold is absolutely beautiful. It's a little bit more daintier than the silver version, which is another reason why I like that one a little bit more. But yeah, definitely something that I am considering. The final two pieces that I am considering are the Kelly bracelet and the matching Kelly ring. So I've never really considered those pieces and never really looked at them until recently. I just think it's just absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, I mean, I think it has a lot to do with the fact that I've been loving my love cuff so much. I didn't know that I was gonna love this wider bangle as much as I do. I think that's why I've been considering the Kelly bracelet. I think it's just really chic. It can look very feminine yet very bold as well. And I just think it's so gorgeous. And then the matching ring itself, I love that they used that Kelly lock and made it into a ring. And yeah, I'm definitely looking at those two pieces. And another reason why I'm considering all these Hermès pieces is that I've noticed that Hermès jewelry, although beautiful, I think a lot of people get them in order to get their quota bag. And because I am not in that game, I look at the pre-loved market, and so many of these jewelry pieces are on the pre-loved market for way, way less than what it is retail. I mean, some are even like 50-60% off of retail, which makes them a really, really great purchase in my eyes. So I'm definitely looking at the pre-loved market. I don't think I would ever get it from the store. And I may be adding some in 2023. So that is it, you guys. Those are the items that I have been eyeing that have made it onto my wish list for 2023. Let me know what you guys think. If any of those items you own and you really, really love, I'd love to hear about it. If there are any pros and cons, yes, definitely tell me in the comment section below. And like I said, I will do my entire handbag collection video. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, this is a great time to subscribe to my channel. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And with that said, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you in my next one. Take care, everybody.